What's up, guys? In this video we are going to talk about how I was wrong about the snake diet. Okay, now we'll get into that in a second because I know you're probably curious. I made like 50 snake diet videos, so what does he mean he was wrong about it? I'll tell you right now, it's not as interesting as you think. So before we get into that, let's talk about something slightly more interesting, which is this totally awesome silk shirt and tie that I am wearing. This is by legendarysuitjamas.com. You can check them out, link in the description if you want. They haven't given me a coupon code yet, so you're welcome to buy it at full price if you want, or wait a day or two and you can get a discount. Okay, they're super comfortable, I love them, etc., etc. Now, let's talk about the video. So I made a video a couple days ago talking about how the snake diet, it was comparing the snake diet and exercise. Like, what's more important, exercising or fasting? Okay, and I'll save you the trouble of watching that video. You're welcome to if you want, but basically what I said is that they're equally as important, but if you have to do one, exercise. And I still stick by that. I still believe that's true. However, I did get a very interesting comment from that video that made me think and kind of reconsider my stance on this, which is something that doesn't happen that often from somebody who is, I don't want to say inexperienced, but I've been doing this for a long time. I thought I knew everything about it. Okay, and basically what this person says, we got into a little discussion in the comments, and he said that fasting was more important for overweight people, and I disagreed. And then he said something that was very interesting, which is that, he asked me if I've ever been obese, and he said that for obese people, from his experience, it's kind of disheartening to go to the gym and exercise and not really see any results, because the results that you see in the gym are going to be slower than the results you see from fasting. And then when he started fasting, he lost so much weight so quickly that it motivated him to continue and to see how far he could take it. And I think he had told me he'd lost 50 pounds, 60 pounds, something like that in just a few months. And I thought about two things when I heard this. Number one, I thought to myself, okay, have I actually ever been obese? No, I haven't. So as much as I like to think that I know everything, especially about fitness and getting in shape and, generally all things to do with like working out, I've never been obese. So, how much could I really know about losing lots of weight when you're obese? And I think that this is kind of a problem in the fitness training field, let's call it, because now that I've kind of realized that, I'm noticing that a lot of trainers, for example, when they'll talk to their clients, they'll talk to them as if they have an athletic background. And a lot of them don't. A lot of them are out of shape. They've been out of shape for a long time, and they've just gotten a trainer because, for whatever reason, it's the new year, somebody talked them into it, they're sick of being overweight, they want to actually lose the weight and get in shape. But I don't think that trainers talk to their clients correctly. But anyway, that's another topic for another time. Now, the other thing that I thought about is that, number one, okay, fine, I've never been obese, but number two, obviously, for somebody who's just starting out, who has no fitness experience, you want to see results very quickly, okay? I understand this in other areas of my life. For example, when I started making these YouTube videos, I was awful. I didn't really get much traction in the beginning. I mean, if you want to go way far back, I made some videos in 2016 where I basically vlogged for a month, made a video every single day, and I spent, 5-6 hours editing them. They're awful, but you can watch them if you want. They're still up. And I don't know how I stuck with it for a month, honestly. But I got, maybe 50 views per video, and that was only because I was spamming it on Reddit. And eventually I got yelled at by all the mods saying, stop spamming your shitty videos here. So anyway, I quit after about a month of doing it, and this has happened several times. And I'm sure you probably have areas in your life, maybe fitness related, maybe not, where you can relate to that, where you probably started doing something, you didn't really see results quickly, so you're like, fuck this, I'm not gonna do it. It sucks, Like I'm trying this new online marketing strategy. It's a lot of work, and I did it yesterday, spent a couple hours on it, and I saw some results, so now I'm gonna continue with it. Okay, there's plenty of examples. Now, the reason why I was kind of hesitant to make this video basically admitting that I was wrong and saying that, yeah, this guy's right. If you're fat and you have to choose between working out and fasting, choose fasting. The reason I didn't want to say that is because any time you give somebody who's extremely overweight, or even just a little bit overweight, or just not in shape, anytime you give them the opportunity to procrastinate and to put off doing what they know they need to be doing to achieve their goal, let's just call it, I think that's a mistake, because, okay, fine, optimally, right, you would fast first and lose all the weight, and then you'd work out and build muscle and blah, blah, blah. But actually, optimally, you would do both at the same time, right? But if you're only gonna do one, okay, fast, and honestly, I feel really bad saying that, because I know, who knows how many people are actually gonna watch this video, but I am kind of fearful that someday somebody might watch this who's kind of on the fence and is thinking, they're thinking of getting in shape and getting their health in order. I can think of actually people that I know in my personal life who this might apply to. And they're thinking, oh yeah, I should go to the gym, I should work out, I should build some muscle and get my health in order, but I'm still a couple pounds overweight, so I'm just gonna wait until I fast. But I'm not gonna fast today because I walked around the block a few times today and I had a big day, and I need my energy for tomorrow, because tomorrow I have some business meeting or whatever, and I don't want to be low energy for the day, right? So anyway, I just don't think that it's a good idea to give people the excuse to procrastinate. And I talk about this like I'm some go-getter or something. I spin my wheels with dumb shit all the time. Okay, but whatever. If you're conscious of it, then I think that being conscious of it is the first step, right? I think, isn't it like AA? Oh man, I could totally film here. All right. The first step in AA is admitting that you have a problem, I think. So could be AA, could be fitness, could be being broke or whatever. Admit you have a problem, admit you need to do something about it, and then start doing something about it, okay? I think I just found my new abandoned parking lot. It's not so abandoned to film some videos. All right, so tell me in the comments what you think. Do you think it's more important to fast, or do you think it's more important to exercise, okay? Give me your take on that. I wanna know, I will respond to you. Hit me up. And that's it. Peace.